You wanna pop a squat, golden boy? You're making me nervous.
Or perhaps your nerves need gnawing.
What did I do?
This precarious plan proves more meek by the moment. The Madonna was meant to be among us.
She knows what she's doing. Eventually.
Sorry sins I have wrought to wrest me among such a motley crew.
Did he? Did he take my room?
Not so much as a yip from the mud. Groot says he'll keep trying. Where's Mr. Fancy Words?
It is assumed Peter Quill's quarters. It was a daring display of dominance.
Don't you start.
Usually I'd say, who needs him, but we do. So you better fix this one, Quill.
Just try not to piss him off any more than he already is.
If it is to be a fight to the death, I will honor the outcome.
If he kills you, I get your guns.
Wouldn't bet on Peter winning that fight. Took all 5 of us to beat him last time.
I still can't believe he caught one of my smart bombs. Just like that.
We have already fought the man.
Hold on, you don't remember?
I remember sparring against the Celestial Madonna in a small village. And then the cold darkness of the promise devouring my soul. Until you found me.
Yeah, you missed a lot. Wouldn't bet on Peter winning that fight. Took all 5 of us to beat him last time.
I still can't believe he caught one of my smart bombs. Just like that.
We have already fought the man.
Hold on, you don't remember?
I remember sparring against the Celestial Madonna in a small village. And then the cold darkness of the promise devouring my soul. Until you found me.
Yeah, you missed a lot.
Gamora, are you okay letting Mantis fight the church alone out there?
She won't fight. She'll focus on evacuating people. Maybe they can all hide in the caves.
So she's just gonna let the church take over her homeworld?
Mantis would tell you that people matter more than the planet. And she knows that the church won't stop coming until we rescue Nikki.
You have great confidence in this Celestial Madonna.
She's one of the few people I know I can trust.
Really? She freaks me out.
Because she's smarter than you?
And kinder.
Hey, that nickname makes my skin crawl. I'm furry, not fuzzy. Not even that little. Hey, Quill.
You seem like you're in a good mood.
Huh, do I? I've got a great idea for a new blaster extension. Can't wait to put it together.
Well, now that the gang's back together and we've got a minute to breathe, I think you deserve an official thank you for what you did on Lamentus.
Quill,
I know you don't like that kind of sappy stuff, but I really mean it. Knowing about the crap those scientists did to you, not only does it make my blood boil, it puts everything into perspective.
come on. It was just a puddle.
I don't know if I could have gotten over something like that.
You saved our lives, man. You deserve a bit of praise.
The rodents saved your lives, and scientists were involved. I have many questions.
Yeah, well, save them for the next time we all get a drink together, buddy.
Did you just...
You have closed the refrigerator door.
Yeah, I do that sometimes.
I thought I was the only one who ever bothered.
I thought I was the only one.
I observed the tree closing at once.
Hurry up, Quill. I ain't got all day. Got you covered. Ding, ding, done. So, about my raise.
Glad you're back on our side, Drax. I got a feeling we'll need to go full destroyer on this one.
I shall be ready, Peter Quill. I have witnessed the threat posed by Magus firsthand. No one should suffer from its malignant lies. I owe all of you a great debt of gratitude. It would be my honor to fight beside you with all of my might.
That's a lot of might. Groot agrees with you, Muscles.
Sounds like we've got ourselves a nice church butt-kicking party.
I only hope our guest agrees to join this buttock-striking celebration.
Oh, what's that smell? Motor oil? Rocket?
I don't think that's where Golden Boy went to.
He's in your cabin if you're looking for him, Peter.
I know. Hey, that one's from Lamentus. Does that mean it's a sacred plant? Groot, did you steal a sacred plant from Lamentus?
Would a wanton hand supply sustenance to this chamber?
He's asking for room service now?
Come get your own. We've got a full fridge.
Well, not exactly full.
My shoulders are sore.
Yeah, Mantis is heavier than she looks.
How is she connected with my soreness?
She rode your back all the way down the caves to Goldie's place?
Really?
It may be up to us to stop the church in nowhere. You ready?
I am Groot.
He's worried about the mutt. Says it would be easier with his help.
I didn't think Cosmo would let the church take over his station, but if they got the Cortex, then... I take it Groot didn't reach Cosmo?
No dice.
The tree is persistent. He will keep trying.
He was the most convinced we could bring you back, you know. I don't know if it's optimism or stubbornness, but it works for him.
Hey, Warlock. Open up. This is my room, you know. And that would be my cassette cover.
You penned this pithy poetry?
It's not poetry, it's music. Hard rock. It's supposed to have guitars and bass and drums.
Simplistic scriptures, as is its scribe.
Okay. What's your deal, man? What did I do to piss you off?
Your lamentable leadership allowed the Madonna to leave when we needed her talents to travel to the telepathic realm.
Mantis had good reason to stay behind. We just need to get Nikki and get the hell out so we can find her again.
Your tenuous tactics trust too much to fortune. Can you confidently convince me your meager measures may amply manage this mission?
My meager what?
Your meager metal. We stand against an adversary unlike any before, blinded by burning, hope-fueled hate.
Magus, right, your evil twin. That's our adversary.
Before such a blaze, still a stooge may steer, but your wide-eyed wonder is merely wit and moxie. You strut as an insecure cock, uncertain of his stature.
Does that mean what I think it means?
This audacity acts as stilts on sand as the tide thralls you in. Leading must be wrought off the fullness of your yearning yoke. Will it be so?
Yes. Absolutely.
Wise words. Sure and measured. But beheld by my bemused misgivings, your demeanor differs distinctly in direction from my more willful ways.
Maybe we can meet in the middle then.
Yes. An oath! Will you own an oath to operate with greater aggression? To give gravitas to gravid seasons of your soul and struggle not to stand on destiny's icy flows?
Sure, man. Whatever it takes.
Then assert it!
I swear I'll be a good leader. That I'll be decisive and that I won't let Mantis do whatever she wants.
I stand partially reassured.
What about you, Mr. Fancy Words? How do I know you won't see Raker and have a change of heart?
Why would I weasel away?
Didn't you used to be best buds with him?
We were common company for a fleeting fallow, through which I witnessed the incommensurable extent of his sadness. He mourns his lost son.
That's why he's doing all of this. The church, the matriarch? Because he wants to get his kid back. But that can't happen, right? Magus can't...
No, cannot.
So? We can count on you? When you reunite with Raker, that man's gotta go down.
Indubitably.
So, how is he?
Frustrating. It's like talking to Suzanne Harris at the summer dance all over again.
Ain't that the Hume girl you tried to impress with your yo-yo skills?
Yeah, and it went about as well as talking to Mr. Cape.
What's a yo-yo?
Rodent, you mentioned the Madonna riding my shoulders through the caves.
Yep.
There was more than one cave, then.
You really don't remember anything at all?
I have a vague recollection of dampness.
Yep. That would be the caves.
Hey, Groot.
Did you reach Cosmo?
That explains why we ain't been able to reach Cosmo. If you don't answer it, they'll vaporize us.
I will handle this communication.
All yours, buddy.
Hail, traveler. Have you accepted the truth of a divine promise?
We have. My deceased wife and daughter are with me. Thank the matriarch for her gift.
May the promise be fulfilled. You are clear to land at the spaceport.
All them bars. And betting parlors.
And noodle joints.
Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
I assume it will be worse.
Raker rallies regiments, while we wait whistling in the wings.
Landing as fast as I can, Gold. What the flark?
Great! Cocoon Boy thinks he's a butterfly now!
He is a man of action.
Let's just hope that he can keep the church busy while we look for Nikki.
Didn't think you'd be able to bluff your way through security muscles.
I am quite adept at deception.
We're gonna need more than that to get to the Continuum Cortex and rescue Nikki.
Especially with Golden Boy jumping ship. Should we, like, try to find him?
Time is running out. We cannot lose focus if we are to save the girl.
Drax is right. Let's just hope Warlock can do a bit of damage on his side. So, final showdown against Raker. This time, you'll get him for good.
I intend to. We're not leaving here without Nikki.
You take care of the Milano, okay? Make sure the ship's still here when we come back.
Your kid sure got herself in a deep, Quill.
Her mom died, man. If Warlock's telling the truth, that thing inside her is using Corell's death to manipulate her.
I get it. Ain't gonna be easy getting her out of there, but I'll die trying.
Ready, Drax?
I am. My blades are as sharp as the rodent's tongue.
Was that a metaphor?
It was a simile.
Let's do this. Time to save Nikki.
Peter.
Okay. Just be cool. Let me handle these guys.
Welcome, travelers. Have you come to witness the fulfillment?
A what now?
The realization of the Matriarch's promise. The beginning of a new world. One without death, or pain, or fear. You should know this. Weren't you vetted and cleared to land here?
What? Of course we were.
How are you not aware of the fulfillment? Something is wrong. These heretics must be stopped. Attack!
Gamora! Cut that!
Watch out! He's healing up his friends!
What are you waiting for? Shoot him in the face!
The sorcerer heals his ill.
What's the opposite of heal? Let's do that to him!
He's boosting their power! They're gonna hit hard!
That's not good! Stop him!
Ugly's fixing up his crew!
And he should be die!
This has got my name on it! Church Floater keeps pulling from his bag of tricks!
Rocket! Do your thing!
Rejoice! You shall be returned!
No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
Then put him in a body bag! Problem? Solution!
Reese is boosting their prowess!
Boost me next!
Send it their way, Drax!
Disbelief or defeat him! I am trying to destroy!
What's next, Peter?
Rocket! Blast him! Cut him down, Groot!
Blockhead sending out big bad rays of sunshine! Who knew whooping cultists could be this
Thanks,
much
Peter.
fun?
Let us resume at full force!
Wacko's better pray their new world comes without death or pain or fear. Cause I'm gonna kill him for flarking up this spaceport.
They have been very busy redecorating.
All the more reason for us to get to the Cortex and find Nikki.
Drax, little help?
I must pry it loose from its source.
The rift's the end of the known universe, but don't see how it figures into anything.
If the promise is to be realized, Verdant will be flocking in to witness it. Are we the only new arrivals?
We must be late, as usual. wasting time, Peter. I don't like the sound of that fulfillment thing. What was that?
He says you, seem tense.
Assuming we find the girl, how do we sever her connection with Magus?
We don't. The Cocoon Boy ain't around to suck it up afterward.
We'll just have to reason with her.
You ain't gonna try the stern father figure angle, are you, Quill?
Never worked for me.
Sure are a lot of ships patrolling.
Just be thankful they aren't shooting at us.
Won't hear me complaining.
We need to move if we want to find Nikki.
Yeah, Quill's just doing some preparation work, I guess.
Well, we should prepare faster.
Anybody see any this way to the fulfillment signs?
No. I will inform you if I observe any.
Thanks.
Dreading what we're gonna see in the marketplace.
Same thing we saw when we flew in.
Yeah, but it'll be up close. Nowhere really stunk sometimes, but...
Clark! Over there!
There's so many of them. I thought most nobodies would have rejected the promise.
Everyone wants something they can't have.
Yeah, but these crooks were suspicious of anyone giving them anything for free.
You're right, Rocket. The people who lived here were rough. I once saw someone beat someone else to a pulp because they gave them a compliment. No way they'd willingly join up.
A sword to the throat can be very convincing.
So can the promise.
They got Flark and Faith batteries everywhere.
Just like on Hal's Hope.
Perhaps they have built another giant ray gun inside the continuum cortex.
To siphon fate from multiple worlds at once? Is that even possible?
The energy ain't filling these batteries. It's moving away from them.
So they're powering something.
Sure looks like it.
I had a contact here. Rotations ago.
You did? Was it Blurf? No. Shadupun. Hoots, maybe? Wait. Cat free. He always gave Groot the creeps.
I am Groot.
When we are done here, we will need to tell a Rhapsodus about these adventures.
A what?
They are the keepers of Catathian lore. This will be an epic tale.
I'm surprised the church was able to seize the Cortex. It seemed pretty secure last time.
Wasn't half as secure as the dog thought.
The Church's forces increased by the tick. Their superior numbers could have easily breached the defenses.
Everyone quiet. We got company.
Lousy fun flockers! Get ready to die!
They do not fear death.
Don't mean we can't hurt us first!
We should be better prepared! Just always be ready to attack! You guys seen your boss Cosmo anywhere?
They ain't listening, Quill! They never listen!
Show this sucker the real meaning of hurt!
They have swallowed the Church's lies! It's a pretty convincing
You
lie!
kill him, bud!
More batteries the deeper we go. 100 units says they're tied to the fulfillment.
Priest said that they were bringing...
They can't raise the dead, especially after we saved Nikki.
Don't suppose we could try tricking them again? Make them believe we're all promised up?
Not unless you can fake that purple glow they all seem to have. I've been thinking about what Warlock said.
Which part? He hasn't stopped talking since we met him.
About how Nikki and that Magus thing might be too intertwined to save her.
Over here! Looks like we can squeeze through.
We must be close to Mandlow's bar. Can you see it?
Not really. There's a lot of debris in the way.
There is no way through this wall.
Could be a bunch of wackos just waiting for us on the other side.
Good point. Peter, you should find a way over to check.
What? Why me?
Ain't you the leader of this outfit?
I bet I could pull that chunk out.
You seeing any way to get through this thing?
Well, that didn't work.
Clark, I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
I'll toast them if I see them. We're the only ones that can do this, right? Clear back here, Quill. Looks like you're gonna have to yank a chunk free from this side, though.
Gamora, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Oh, Scott! Not Mandlow's. Look at her. This is personal, Quill.
Peter, let's go!
been no sign of Goldie Braun since he left from our ship.
Adam Warlock.
Might be splattered somewhere across the lower city.
Or got picked up by a wandering creep squad.
Or maybe he was lying about which side he was on and is just waiting to attack us.
The Warlock carries an old grudge. He would not align himself with the Grand Unifier.
I know how much you love this dive.
It was the one spot in this whole Flarkin galaxy where a guy could feel safe. I mean, except for the bar brawls and the security raids and the bounty hunters.
We'll drink to it later. Right now, we've got to keep moving.
And what do we need the Golden Boy for anyways? We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Magus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
My memory is flawless. I'm just an optimist.
Warlock's stronger than any of us, and he's got a pretty good reason to hate Raker.
So you buy his rip my soul in two story.
Just saying, if anybody stands a chance going toe-to-toe with Raker, it's him. And we're gonna need the Grand Unifier out of the way if we want to stop this ritual.
Throw the meat into the meat grinder to keep it busy.
That's not what I...
No, I'm on board now, Quill. It's a solid strategy. Wonder if Cosmo's gonna keep control of the station once this mess is sorted.
You fear he will lose his command.
He wouldn't have many defenses left to push back a second invasion.
I ain't never been on the dog's good side, but the thought of new management, don't sit right.
Everyone quiet. We got company. String them up! They'll be dropping like flies soon enough. Guys, huddle up!
Why have you called us off the battlefield, Peter Quill? Our enemies are melting before us.
Like butter on a hot knife.
Somebody bring me some bread!
I have fought many battles, my friends, but none so magnificent as this.
It is magnificent, Drax. Unbelievably, insanely magnificent.
Right?
Like a Flarkin supernova. So stay on track, keep your eyes open, and shoot for the stars. Who's with me?
I am with you, Peter Quill.
Bring it on!
You said...
Pulverize them! Rocket! Fireworks! Hit them!
This won't hurt much!
This looks like a dead end.
For some more than others. The destruction is pretty massive.
Guess that means some of the crooks here put up a fight.
A valiant effort in the face of certain defeat.
Do you hear something? Like chanting.
No.
I could have swore.
I've seen nowhere this desolate before.
No way. When?
If you wander about early enough in the morning, it is this empty.
They must have started the fulfillment already.
Why?
I just figured there'd be more converted around up here.
Whoa. The Emporium used to be right here. Did the church destroy it?
Doubt it. The Collector probably blasted out of here at the first sign of trouble.
Before the first sign, the Collector's supposed to be able to see the future.
Wait, how did he move the whole Emporium?
It was a ship.
Huh. Never would have guessed it from the inside.
Maybe it's more of a shuttle. Group's right. We're getting distracted.
What must it feel like to have one's soul torn in two?
Oh, man, Rocket's talked about these. He's gonna love this.
Hard to believe how much the place has changed.
Even if they rebuild, it'll likely never be the same.
There is still no sign of the Warlock.
Based on when he jumped, he's probably already in the lower city.
In a busted heap.
Improbable. He magically shaved when our backs were turned.
Whoop!
Quiet! I thought I heard something.
Hard to believe how much the place has changed.
Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys, look down. It's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamentus.
Maybe Raker's trying to reanimate the Celestial Head, bring it back to life?
Perhaps he wishes to turn it into a ship.
Bah, this thing's deader than dead. It ain't coming back, and it ain't jumping through no hyperspace.
Say Celestials are powered by hyperspace. Regardless, we must reach the Undercity to find the girl and stop whatever they are doing.
And we'll have to be ready for them to try and stop us.
The converted ones will be prepared to die in order to bring their loved ones back to life.
Which is pretty ironic if you think about it.
Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We have become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
Ain't we just one big, happy Flarkin family?
What are you doing with that garbage?
She's not garbage.
Behold the power of the light! Via Magnati! The Guardians of the Galaxy! Save the believers and alert the Grand Unifier! The fulfillment must not be stopped!
That's it! We finally snapped!
Guys, huddle up!
I know! It's like they want me to keep blowing them up. And I gotta admit, every time they go splat, it paints an awfully nice picture. There's no way we lose today, Quill!
We are painting the battlefield right now, Rocket, in so many shades. But if we're too excited, this love fest, this dazzling euphoria, it'll all disappear. Who's with me?
Today, I am the Destroyer!
Feel him?
There are more arriving!
Gamora's slicing through them like butter! Whip him up, Trap! What the fuck, Gamora?
Cowards! Face us!
We've got enough on our hands, Muscles!
Not again!
What was that? I was destroying something!
You aren't the only one fighting this battle, Gamora!
She is not herself!
Been too long since I blew something up!
What is next, Peter Quill?
Careful around the boosted ones!
Somebody swat that fly! My Catch it, Drax!
You won't ruin her this time!
Ruin who? What's going on right now, Gamora? Wrap him up, bud! Gamora arriving! Gamora's slicing through them like butter!
No, it ain't my fault he's acting like this!
Not again!
That was, weird, Gamora! You okay? Cowards! Face us! Maybe let some of them run, Drax? Throw that, Drax! My great strength is underutilized! You aren't the only one fighting this battle, Gamora! You good?
Never better.
Yep, definitely not good. Gamora, wait, hold on a sec.
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Raker's flarked up church?
Of course not,
Just what, Peter?
I don't know.
Every minute we waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos! It's about Nikki, and what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Like me. My sister. If I had just been better at protecting Nebula, maybe she wouldn't be dead.
Whoa. What? Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his Kratak in hand.
By me.
You killed your sister?
She is the one you saw in the Matriarch's promise.
That's how I knew it was a lie. The Nebula I knew had been twisted into a hateful, vengeful monster thing. One who would never stop unless I stopped her. So I did. I just never expected to survive.
Why didn't you say something?
It's not exactly a conversation starter. Hi, I'm Gamora. I murdered my sister. Can we be friends? Of course we can't. How can you be friends with a monster? Why would you want that on your team? A team I actually kind of enjoyed being on. All things considered.
Well, I hate Nebula, so I actually would have... What? I'm just saying it don't change nothing.
Actually, it changes everything. The most deadly woman in the galaxy just admitted she loves us.
I did not.
You did. You said you were in love with us right after the part about killing your sister.
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Catathian definition of love.
Like. I'll give you like. Can we just move on?
Agreed. That's about all the love fest I can take.
We accept you, Gamora Zenwaburi.
Pretty sure we're married now.
This is excruciating.
All right, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. Let's say we go stop a nutjob cult leader.
Yes.
see that sword! Freak! Oh, why are there so many of them?
Because they've been converting whole worlds! Still can't believe you killed Nebula!
Gamora did what needed to be done!
Drax, toss it!
I have slain the believer!
Don't mourn him! Beat him! Slice and dice!
Can't even scratch that thing!
He can't get us all! Come on, guys! Let's mob the bot!
Looks like his defenses are down! I
Let us
see
deal
it!
the final blow!
Ah, ha, ha! There goes the arm! Yeah, we're all a bunch of misfits. I get it. Ain't nothing getting through! They grabbed the long...
Why are there so many of them?
This is nothing compared to some battles I have fought!
About time!
TP, are we barely sensing this thing?
We need to focus on taking it down!
Still can't believe you killed Nebula!
Gamora did what needed to be done!
So we can forget what I just said, right?
That you love us? No
not
way!
break so
I'll
easily.
treasure that moment!
This combat is sure to draw the Warlock's attention!
Maybe he's already saved Nikki?
We're barely scratching the big thing's paint! I got all these toys, I'm just dying,
We have this
man!
many goons.
With access to the Vortex, who knows how many reserve forces they can bring in here. We gotta shut it down!
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmos Tower is the quickest way.
We should be prepared in case the Grand Unifier arrives.
I'm more than ready.
Yeah!
So, Gamora... How am I supposed to drop the most interesting things he's ever done? You know, I usually hated when that Cosmos spotlight would shine down on me, but now I kinda miss it.
I did not know you were so sentimental.
Almost drowning changes a guy.
Why do they keep blocking everything off?
Because now they expect us.
We need to find another way to the bridge.
You see that kid in the ritual thing?
I could not miss him.
You think the church did that to his head, or was the poor sucker born like that?
That sure is something.
You know, I used to spend a long time staring out at the rift, wondering where I belonged.
With us, Rocket. That's where.
He's right.
Yeah, I know that. Now.
Drax?
I have been eager to topple something over.
Really? A fate force field?
If we can find the power source, we should be able to turn it off.
Let's get looking then.
You gotta disconnect the power, Quill.
That's it, Peter. Let's go. We need to get out of here before Raker shows up.
Too bad. This guy had the best boom pies.
Bit too sour, I thought. All right, dead ahead! Let's book it!
Now is not the time for literature.
Guardians of the Galaxy. The Matriarch has chosen to enact the fulfillment from this station. Then you shall not stop her.
She hasn't chosen anything. You've been manipulating her from the start.
She is the light, and I am merely her servant.
Kinda hard to be the light with that dark monster thingy inside of her.
Blasphemy! You may have rejected her promise, but you will believe when it returns you from death's cold clutches.
Your pain has pushed you to a perilous precipice, old friend.
How? It can't be. I saw you die.
The form is fleeting, but the foundation remains forever. Now cease this stubborn senselessness, before it reaps a ruinous reward.
Ruinous.
Oops.
It is acceptable to ask for help, Peter Quill!
Fucking snipers! Dash cowards!
We need to close this distance!
We approach the dog's tower!
Hold on, Nikki! We're coming! What the? Coach is juicing his team members!
You struggle in vain!
Next time, you're on your own!
Oh, thanks, buddy! I'm always a goner!
Glad someone shut him up!
Crap! Now it's Nova!
They're not Nova anymore, Peter!
Hey, Quill! Wanna see some fireworks?
Past time someone got stabbed!
Save your nice words for later, Quill!
This'll work! We can leapfrog our way back onto the bridge!
Leapfrog?
It's a... just follow my lead!
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools! Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
Oh man! Back on Earth, there was this great song!
Well, you're a big target, that's why!
Rocket! Safety's off!
Running and gunning on rooftops! This is kind of fun!
We will need tattoos to commemorate this moment! We approach the dog's tower!
And we're almost halfway there! Look! Golden Boy and Uniflarker are still at it!
All the dog stuff wasn't just talk!
We're sitting ducks!
You are wrong on both counts!
He means we can't stay here!
On this we are agreed!
Gamora! The billboard!
Good call!
You find more snipers over there! You saved me one!
No Bronxes!
What's next, Peter? Make sure those snipers don't hit you either!
Light him up, Rocket! Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
Did you see Raker's face when he showed up?
We approach the dog's tower!
And we're almost halfway there!
Destroy!
Gamora, cut him down!
Of course it was easier to get to before!
Stay away from the edges!
I gotta get close to get over! Yeah! Now it's Nova!
They're not Nova anymore, Peter!
Just once I'd like to cross this bridge without incident!
You can thank Goldie for that!
Narron saved us from certain death!
I ain't scared of Raker and his little light show!
These renegades are...
This has got my name on it!
Yo!
Rocket! Nuke him! Tie him down! Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
Too bad they busted up the bridge!
Make sure you don't fall off!
I got you, Drax!
I am primed to destroy! Heraclius will tell tale of our battles here!
Is that like a Katavian minstrel?
Like a fruit fly! I can't swat him! Stay frosty! Yeah! Now it's Nova!
They're gonna need a huge roof drive after this! Been too long since I blew something up!
We approach the dog's tower!
Then we're almost halfway there! See? We don't need Golden Boy's help.
Is that why you shot him?
Oh yeah, that was great. Right in the butt. Did you see the look on his face? It was all like, oh, my gilded glutes.
Wriggle rear!
His perfect posterior! His...
Champion cheeks!
Look out!
What's that?
Let's not add to our problems!
Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
At least the rooftops will provide some cover!
Too close!
Running and gunning on rooftops. This is kind of fun.
We will need tattoos to commemorate this moment! Heraclius will tell tale of our battles here!
But what now?
Now it's Nova!
These soldiers are deadlier than the local security!
Stay away from the edges!
I'll lay down some cover fire to get you across.
We approach the dog's tower!
Hold on, Nikki! We're coming!
How many are there? It's like all of nowhere showed up.
As long as they're here, they can't go through with the... whatever they called it!
The full Flarkman!
That was not the name! Incoming attack!
Now it's Nova! They're not Nova anymore, Peter!
Blitz him, Rocket! Got the sword, brute!
How many times have I saved your butt now?
Not going into the light this time, little buddy! Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
Too bad they busted up the bridge! So many lousy angles to cover!
Keep shooting! I'll get closer! Make sure you don't fall off!
Draw their fire while I cross to the next room!
I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
We approach the dog's tower!
Hold on, Nikki! We're coming!
Of course it was easier to get to before! Next
You
time,
don't stand
you're
a
on your own!
chance!
I thought Buy some time, Drew! Smoke 'em, Rocket! Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump! Finally! I think they're giving up.
Just in time, because we're not getting back on that bridge.
I know where we are. There's a road nearby that intersects the main bridge to Cosmos.
Where?
It should be, right below us. Groot thinks we'll be nowhere royalty once we save it. We need to be on the other side of this thing.
Drax, buddy, let's make a hole.
That's one way down.
The best way.
Perhaps we should summon the ship to deliver us to our destination.
Ain't no way they'd let us land anywhere near the big party. Better off fighting our way there.
Indeed. I would much rather face them with my blades.
Look! They're still at it!
At least our guy seems to be winning.
Must suck to be a celestial head, just floating around the edge of the universe's stuck toilet. And then parasites move in and build a space station. They start digging out your brains. Until a death cult evicts everybody and starts blowing up what's left of you.
Anyone see a way across?
Yeah, we can't do nothing with that sign in the way, Quill. Boom, baby!
You sure are destroying a lot of advertising today.
Like we need another reminder to buy Calyx cream. Always knew nowhere would get raided, but not like this. Thought it would be the world mind cracking down on them.
They do have Nova Corps converts in their forces. You weren't completely wrong.
Cosmo, he must have bribed so many people to keep this place fun. You gonna make us a bridge or what? Who cares if he didn't ask? This ain't no time to be polite, you big stump.
This carnage brings back troubling memories of worlds I destroyed.
Always wondered, what did you use to do that? Some kind of mega bombs?
Rocket!
Oh, you gotta be flarking kidding me.
Don't suppose Groot knows another side route.
If I could just get to the other side, I could hack that thing and drop the bridge.
If you can get to the other side, we can get to the other side, and it wouldn't matter.
Throw me.
What?
Throw me! Just get muscles to huck me across.
Are you kidding? After the fit you threw last time?
This ain't like the last time. You all... I trust you guys.
Leave this to me!
Glad that wasn't Rocket!
You are a valued member of this team, not a tool to be thrown about.
Worried about this ritual. And what's really gonna happen if we can't stop it?
Ain't gonna be dead people coming back, holding hands and wagging tails, that's for sure.
We won't have to worry about that. I know I can get through to Nikki. This is Raker's doing, not hers.
I won't give up on her either.
Nor will I.
Yeah, and neither will the Grand Unicorn.
You will regret it. Battle must have been tremendous. Is any of this structurally sound?
Something tells me it never was.
Yep, that's part of Nowhere's charm.
Warlock better not kill Raker before I get to him.
I am eager to pull that sorcerer's insides to the outside.
I don't need another round. Warlock can squeeze the life out of that freak for all I care. Dumb are these Flartnards to even fall for this full Flarkment garbage.
Magus demands adulation, trapping you with vile illusion while feeding on your soul.
I felt it in my promise too. That endless hunger.
Oh yeah. Hungry is an understatement.
Holy faith!
All that light isn't leading to the Cortex. It is the Cortex.
How could that mutt let this happen?
Looks like you'll get to ask him yourself.
This isn't going to end well.
Cosmo!
We've got to get down there!
Don't count him out just yet. I've seen him get out of worse scrapes.
The beast is being exposed to the promise.
No! Take these off, people!
These belligerents do not stand a chance.
Get away from my dog! Take some breathing room, Groot! Danger close, Rocket!
Peter!
That's one big, bad, scudding robot!
Why does the dog not mind left?
Guys, huddle up!
Victory will soon be ours, my friends, unless they send reinforcements.
If they do, we'll have to move like lightning. Hit them from behind. But what if they're too fast? We'll need another plan.
Hey! Every battle comes with some kind of curveball. But trying to predict where it's gonna land only makes things worse. Relax. It's easy to overthink when things get tense, but if we focus...
We can hit him hard.
Who's with me?
Feel my wrath!
We are!
Oh, yeah!
Just buy him some time to recover!
Stand ready!
Groot! Sure, we gotta keep him off, Cosmo!
Cut them down fast!
I'll just walk right into that one!
These deluded souls do not know when to quit!
Rush him, Drax! Let him free, Gamora!
Why does the dog not mind blast them?
I don't think he's in there no more!
Nobody kicks a dog on my watch!
Especially not that one!
My great strength goes underutilized! This is an historic stand of nowhere!
Something tells me we got more scraps ahead! Hey, Quill! Wanna see some fireworks? That's right! You don't flark with nowhere, scut-holes!
Cosmo, you've got to snap out of it!
Fight them, dog!
We gotta keep him off Cosmo!
Let's worry about keeping them off of us first! What's another religio nut?
This is an historic battle! The last stand of nowhere!
We lose Cosmo to them and it's all over!
Stomped out weirdos deserve it!
What the fuck are you doing? He's one of them now.
He's our friend.
Yeah, so is Drax. And I ain't going inside this flea bag's head.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that. Hey, buddy. Are you,
Take him out before it's too late.
Wait! He's still in there. I can hear him.
I hear only barking.
Focus your mind. He's there.
Oh, Flark it, just shoot the mutts!
bad dog! Damn it, Cosmo!
Who called Cosmo? Joseph!
It's us, Dog Breath, Guardian of Galaxies.
Strange. Cosmo smell old friend. But real Peter Quill would never bark at Cosmo.
You didn't leave me much of a choice.
He doesn't see us. He's still in the promise.
Cosmo, where are you? What do you see?
Blue sky and cars to chase. Cosmo is back. Doma, how you say? Home.
He's talking about Earth.
Smell of fresh grass. Feeling of dirt between paws. No psychic burden, just walkies for going. And the ball for fetching.
If you missed your home planet, could you not simply return at any time?
Not a time that matter. Same reason Cartadian, not go home.
Nowhere is your home. Right here and now.
Nowhere is nothing. Dead heads, mind for scrap.
It's way more than that. This place is special.
If by met you mean I saved your bark, then yeah, we met here.
It's true. Nowhere was first place since Earth. Cosmo not feel like stray dog. First time, Cosmo forget what was lost.
This place is a haven for misfits like us. Like you. It's home. Earth is just some rock where you were born.
It's not about rock. It's about what Cosmo had on rock. Foot of bed for sleeping, belly for rubbing, color with name.
You miss being someone's property?
Cosmo not property. Belong to family. Then one day, family gone. Men in suits send Cosmo into space. Cosmo searched many dog years for those he lost. But yet...
You had owners. It sounds like they gave you up.
Family would never turn back on Cosmo.
I lost my family too. My mom died right in front of me when I was just a kid.
Then Peter Quill should know. Cosmo would work like dog to have family back.
If they are part of this promise, these humans are most assuredly dead. Do not be swayed by the bribe of the return as I was.
Promise is only empty until fulfillment be. Perhaps it's Katati who lost hope too quickly.
Come on, Cosmo, you gotta know this doesn't smell right.
Yet, it's too late for old dog to learn new trick. Mother-child will honor promise, and Cosmo will be best boy.
Fine. We'll stop them ourselves.
This Cosmo cannot allow. Will induce coma until fulfillment of promise be.
Wait, what?
It's for best. You are, how you say, in doghouse.
No, hold on! Your precious promise can't be fulfilled without this!
What is?
What is it? You're gonna want it. Want it? Ready? Go get it, boy!
I can't believe that worked.
It won't for long. Let's get out of here before he comes back.
Gotta hand it to you, Quill. That was pretty clever.
All right, I still got access codes from when me and Groot were on vacation.
You mean when you quit the team?
Why do you always gotta be so... Flark! Attacking Scratch Snatchers! Gah!
Cosmo changed the codes.
I guess so.
All right, people. Let's find another way through.
Perhaps you entered the code incorrectly. I have made the same mistake.
With those sausage fingers? Of course you have. These nimble digits don't make mistakes. I know it's slow going. Blame the Flarknards who wrecked everything. Groot's right. This is a really old mining settlement. Everything was nice and crumbly even before the church shot everything to hell.
Drax, can you handle this?
An intriguing texture. I fear I will regret this.
Just don't start kicking up dust.
Wonder if the church even realizes what was being mined down here. They're standing on top of the most valuable resource in the galaxy.
So, stolen codes, jail time. What What exactly were you and Groot doing down here before?
We got a gig from an old contact at Mantlos before you barged in for a family reunion with Mr. No Lips.
Not the weirdest guy I know.
You're the weirdest guy I know. The flark was that?
An earthquake?
Unlikely. We are not on Earth.
Whatever they're doing, I think they just took it to the next level. Drax, how do you keep from breaking your hands smashing through everything?
Catathian bone density.
But you don't even have cuts on your knuckles.
Catathian skin density. Ritual must be starting soon.
Good question, bud. How do we know we could even stop something this powerful? Probably a question for the bug lady. Too bad she ditched us.
To save her people. She knows what she's doing, or...
When he was in his promise, Drax said Magus was...
Eating my soul.
And anything that eats can die, right?
That don't sound too scientific.
You wish to poison its food supply.
We're the food supply, so... no. We'll kill it the old-fashioned way.
Yuck.
I am so done with brains and the Universal Church of Crap.
The way the church spreads their faith tech everywhere, it's like some weird disease. Let's tear through them. Ricker's not gonna wait for us.
He knows we are here. He will attempt to start the ritual early.
Deadliest woman incoming! Life insurance policy.
Those mines are starting to pick me off! Quill just got nuked! Hilarious!
If you're working that fancy pants Nova Corps on, I swear!
I agree! The electric-wielding corpsman must perish next!
You're welcome! Stay clear of the mines!
What's next, Peter?
This is so gross!
Already missing the jungle! He was gone long before I got to him!
Must have missed
Unleash
the
the
defense
Uncle!
against Gamora class!
Wagner lost his footing! Squeeze him up! Close the distance! Don't let them pick you off!
They cannot run from me!
Peter got hit! Shocking!
That floating mine guy's really
Shield
pissing
support!
me off!
Over this way!
Right with you, big guy! What's down that giant brain drain?
Here's your chance to save a woman in need, Quill!
2 seconds, I'll be right there!
Go get him, Tiger!
Feelings! This is so gross!
The cranial matter has an impressive springiness!
That barrier will only fall with a critical strike! You and me both won't die! Take him out!
The trick is to defeat them before they defeat you!
Those next time!
Get back out there!
Let's tear through them. Raker's not gonna wait for us.
He knows we're here. We'll attempt to start the ritual early. Hurry! Big one has mine! This is a site of power! A fine place for a bloody battle!
So let's give them one!
When possible, circumvent
What would I
political
do
hazards.
without you, Rocket? Bust out the smart bombs!
Raker's not gonna wait for us.
He knows we're here. We'll attempt to start the ritual early.
Don't get hit by the mine! Close the distance! Don't let them pick you off!
I'm on him!
No, you can't hurt the brain! It's already dead!
Feeling really exposed in this pit!
Our enemies are just as exposed!
Mines are gonna be an issue!
Slash him, Gamora! What's down that giant brain drain?
They say the real valuable chunks are down there in the Palace! I don't know where they're all coming from! Just squash them!
Got the shield into the lines! Enough already!
You open said it! Let's kill this guy!
The assassin has sabotaged the large one's equipment! I seem to be bleeding my own blood!
Hey, Quill! I think the big guy sees stars!
Close the distance! Don't let them pick you off!
I'm on him!
I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
Ready! Shield's in the way!
Up you get, big guy!
What is next, Peter Quill?
Incoming explosive!
Target's wide open!
Come, fools! Come die on this brain!
Open invitation, people!
What's down that giant brain drain?
Perhaps our enemies can find out! Face first!
Feeling really exposed in this pit!
Don't get too scattered! Thought we lost you for a second.
Having some difficulty!
Might want to check on that, Peter!
Thank you, Peter Quill! Go get it, Tiger!
Close the distance! Don't let them pick you off!
You really need to invest in some firepower, Gamora!
This is a site of power! A fine place for a bloody battle!
This poor goon's got brain security detail.
Gross.
That's a lot of brain powder.
Yeah, that stuff will turn your airway to sludge. Gray lung.
Good thing I've got my mask.
Oh, hell. Them particles are so fine, they're already seeping right in. You'd probably already got the gray lung.
Lungs are already gray.
And you know that...
I have seen them. Many times.
Drax, little help, heave hope!
Readily!
It'll look real good right here.
Done.
I don't know what's more dizzying in this place. Looking up or looking down.
Do neither. Look your enemies in their eyes.
What if I could? Staring down somebody's crotch ain't as effective.
Perhaps there is a way to steer nowhere, directly into the rift.
Can't risk it if Nikki's here.
You want to erase the best place in the galaxy? No way!
Drax, over here! Hurry!
I move as swiftly as is necessary.
Well, you know I was just messing with you.
What's that?
There ain't no such thing as gray lung.
Oh, yeah. I know.
Oh, you so fell for it. Gray lung. Ooh.
I've been thinking. Yeah, the nobodies look out for themselves, but they're also paranoid.
Did you guys know?
Oh, yeah.
Naturally.
You're always good for a laugh, Quill. He wants to know what could have decapitated a Celestial.
Likely it was an exceptionally large blade.
I never want to meet whoever was wielding it.
Whoa! Careful, this place is practically falling apart.
Be all of nowhere looks like this soon.
It'll get back on its feet.
Giant head does not have feet.
It used to.
Groot's asking if there might be tiny people living inside our heads, like nowhere.
It is a valid question. Many homes are made from wood.
Groot, don't listen to the scary man.
Peter, let's go!
This looks strong enough to anchor to.
Yep, name the spot. What do you see?
Same stuff, but higher.
Ugh, I have brain chunks stuck between the ridges of my boots.
As do I.
Like somebody's melted gum.
Nobody better trail none of that gunk into my ship. Hurts to see all my investments go up in smoke.
What investments?
Couple seed fundings into illegal weapons research, funneled some units into goon training, couple of bets.
You had units this whole time?
But that's done. Can we get a move on, Jelly Legs?
So they just up and left all this once they discovered the Cortex?
If by up and left you mean that mutt went barking mad and booted everyone out, then yup.
Not surprising. Imagine that thing falling into the wrong hands.
We don't have to. Hey, Groot. Think you can get me up there?
I am Groot.
Right about there.
This seems impertinent to our task.
I want to get a look from up high.
Scoping?
Scoping.
I'm surprised Thanos never tried to take Nowhere's resources during the war.
Don't ever underestimate the Collector's political power. He's got something to bribe everyone.
The Church accepts no bribes. They seek only submission.
This place smells weird.
It's the brains. Goes sour if it sits too long.
Smells like metal and... I don't know, something else.
Urea.
What's that?
It's the waste product of a large Catathian slug.
I'm not sure slug piss is exactly what I was thinking of.
It is unmistakable.
Huh. Huh.
What's in all those towers and pods?
There ain't no zone in here, so could be anything. I know one of them's half library and half pleasure pod.
Really hope it survived.
Oh! Tremors have intensified.
That's one way of putting it.
It is an accurate statement.
Well, it don't help none. Oh, what have they done to you? My baby.
You, okay, Rocket?
No, I ain't okay. The Cortex, nowhere. What's gonna happen to this place? This filthy dump of cheap booze and shady units is the closest thing I got to a home.
This isn't the first time someone's tried to take over Nowhere, and it won't be the last. As long as we stop the church, all the old no-good-nicks will be back in no time. You know, the good kind of no-good-nicks.
I hope you're right. Thanks, Quill.
I hunger.
For battle?
I did not eat on the ship.
There's plenty of brain tissue to go around.
It can wait. What do the buyers do with all of the brain matter?
They buy bone scrapes and spinal fluid, too.
Why?
They're mostly scientists, trying to understand the mysteries of the universe or create the next big weapon. Minor hiccup we need to consider. How do we even shut down the Cortex now that it's all supercharged?
Yeah, there ain't gonna be an easy off button on that thing.
Any chance you can hack it?
We ain't talking about some junky appliance. This is the Flarkin Continuum Cortex.
We'll blow it up if that's what it takes.
We're dealing with power we've never seen before. No way we'd survive that.
I will do it. While the rest of you flee, it'll be an honor.
You don't know nothing about explosives. And this is Flarkin Nowhere, man. I ain't blowing up nowhere. Or any of us.
We should focus on them faith conduits.
I'm betting they all route through the same junction. That's gonna be the weakness.
Why do the mightiest powers of the universe not intervene against the Church? Galactus, the Stranger, the Living Tribunal.
They didn't show up for the Galactic War either. We won it without them.
Give a single flark about the rest of us. A whole lot of them!
Soon to be one less!
Yeah, they keep flying in more creeps. I'll keep putting bullets in them.
Warlock is a fearsome warrior. We must trust him.
Just keep swatting. We're almost at the Cortex.
Freeze! I will find new ways to kill you.
You guys should run. When he says that, things get messy.
Whole city is going to collapse!
Not if we shut down Raker's stupid science project!
I can't
Beautify
catch
a brute!
The rodent is being overwhelmed.
Past time someone got stabbed!
reach the very zone beneath us!
Our very fast, efficient battle that needs to end soon! Where is Warlock?
Hopefully he's leaving Raker with some ugly
This is how
scars!
it's done!
Ahead! I totally laid out that psycho soldier! Up you get, little buddy!
I got all these toys I'm just dying to use!
It was him or me, and it wasn't gonna be me!
Been warned.
Not if we shut down Raker's stupid science project! Don't mess with Earth!
We can't keep getting pulled into skirmishes!
Like we have any choice. They shoot, we shoot.
Over here! Guess we're climbing brains again.
Gotta get across that gap first.
Just so you know, I'm reserving the shower indefinitely after this. Alright, group. Let's make a bridge of our own.
Watch out for quakes.
Man, I really hope Warlock makes it to the finish line.
No, Goldie ain't counting on us. To him, we're just a bunch of scuts soiling his fancy food.
More importantly, we know what we can do. Alright, easy now.
So, once we get Nikki, we wait for Warlock to catch up?
And the bug lady.
Our plan requires a great many people.
Who said saving the galaxy would be easy?
I do not recall anyone making that claim.
Let's just take it one thing at a time. Get Nikki and stop this fulfillment thing.
How pragmatic of you.
Try not to count my chickens before they hatch. Careful, it gets a little... Whoa!
Peter, do you want to do the honors?
Totally. Watch this. Surprise, Scud Fuckers!
Once we get inside, I'm on Raker!
I will respect your battle claim!
Oh, you tracks! Watch it! They're crawling out of the woodwork!
Good! More for the bloody reaping!
Got a feeling we ain't gonna like what's on the other side of this!
I have seen their worst in my own mind!
I'm set on this whacked out soldier!
Must have missed the Defense Against Gamora class!
Need some breathing room, Groot! Whole lot of pain coming your way!
See some fireworks!
Get down here! Let me shoot you! My mind, Overcore nerd!
Quill's killing loopy cops now! Music to my ears!
I am trying to destroy! Hush it!
This has got my name on it!
I am losing control!
Oh man! You guys are in big trouble!
We'll tear down this church, wizard!
So glad that man is on our side right now!
It's a breathing room, Groot! It's like a fruit fly, I can't swat him!
Feels like we're up against the entire army!
Their focus should be divided between here and Lamentus, right?
Hey, Quill! I think the big guy's seeing stars!
Lock and load, Rocket! Almost there! Push through this!
About fucking time!
It is too fast! Drax! Shut him down! These creeps need to know what the Guardians of the Galaxy are all about!
You'd think they'd have learned their lesson by now!
Wizard! Please stand before your temple gate! Come out and die!
Somebody on the other side of that wall just had a pants accident.
Ah! The flying one has been grounded!
What's next, Peter?
Ready!
My mind fills with rage! Oh man! You guys are in big trouble! Guys, huddle up! What are we waiting for? These blades are thirsty!
Mine too. I want to run in there right now and do some serious damage, Peter.
You know what I see when I look at that battlefield? I see all of you. I'm mesmerized.
Mesmerized? What?
Seriously, you make me want to fight 24 hours a day. So what do you say we run these guys to the ground, huh? Who's with me?
This
Seriously, Peter?
Peter Quill, unleash me onto the... Make your peace! The Bloodluster's strong! I am losing control!
Just keep it pointed at the other team!
Final stretch, people! Everything you've got!
This many troops? Breaker has to be inside the Vortex! Great team!
Don't forget, we're a team! Coordinate! Call out, and I will demolish! Chop, chop, Gamora! Wreck 'em, Drax!
Bringing back war memories!
We will give them a battle to rival the Galactic Wars! Creeps are coming from everywhere!
I wasn't expecting so many of them!
Rocket! Go wild! Gamora! Run them through! Flip them a new one!
Chase!
I shall break! We'll tear down this church, wizard! That was awesome! Almost there! Push through this!
Raker better be in there!
We're about to walk into a nightmare! I know it!
It can't distract us from our
Guys, on
task!
our side!
I'll enjoy this!
With pleasure!
Good riddance.
Now the true battle begins.
Everyone ready? Game face is on.
I have only one face.
Well, put it in mean mode.
Ha! Done!
What's everybody thinking?
I'm thinking if Goldie didn't finish him off already, I got a grenade with Raker's name on it.
Engraving an explosive is imprudent.
Whatever they're up to with the Cortex, it stops now. This is nowhere. Our nowhere.
Destin right! Let's show these Slartnards the door!
I'll show them my blade.
It will be a glorious battle. We are with you, Peter Quill.
What did they do to the Cortex? Cortex!
Nikki! They strapped her to their Flarkin machine, and they're making the hand direct all the galaxy's faith energy right into it.
Fulfillment has begun.
We gotta get her out of there. But how?
Free the hand, and they lose power. I count 4 cables. Let's pull them out.
My blade should be able to slice into them.
Groot's right. The bubble's shrunk. We can get at that last plug now.
And let's get to it!
We're almost there, Nikki. Hold on.
Yeah! Hang in there, kid!
We need to get Nikki out of there before it kills her.
Ain't happening as long as all that juice is coming out of the hand.
This adversary is well fortified! Peter Quill, hail us now and the galaxy is lost!
Not healthy, Drax.
I can't believe they enslaved the continuous vortex. I mean, we've all thought about it, but still.
Your magic will not save them, wizard!
All the more reason to kill him first.
Right! That floating freak's fixing up the rust! Save your nice words for later, Quill!
Not going into the light this time, little buddy!
I am
Having
trying
fun
to destroy!
preying on the weak. Look! The Elite One's mending his allies!
And he will suffer for it!
Well, we gotta unplug these assholes!
Here we go, Ron! I might need some help!
Nikki! It's okay, I got you.
Off me! Why do you insist on ruining everything? If you won't join me, then just stay away.
This is why I don't have kids.
Nikki, this isn't gonna end how you think.
Says who? You? I saw what you did. You should want to take it back. I can feel the light inside me. The promise will be fulfilled.
Does she not realize her plan has been thwarted?
This... a minor setback. Isn't that right, Grand Unifier?
The Cortex was meant merely to ease the burden on you, Matriarch. We shall retreat. Please, give me an excuse to kill him.
Is this him? The first divine vessel?
A pale shadow to your magnificence, Matriarch.
Let him watch me do what he could not. I'll draw faith across the entire galaxy myself if I have to.
If you think you can handle...
I'll handle whatever it takes.
Nick.
Damn it!
They ain't getting far. I
got a tracker on Golden Boy's butt.
You what?
Yeah, I tagged him back on the bridge in case he ditched us again. We just gotta get back to the Milano.
Rocket, don't ever change.
So, about the kid going full brat on us. What? I'm just gonna ask. How you doing, Quill?
That age is a difficult one. Even my sweet Camaria could be trying.
We saw your daughter in your promise. She looked a little young for puberty.
Nothing's changed. We just need to get Nikki, Warlock, and Mantis in the same room.
The Golden One will need rescuing.
And I can't wait to see the look on his face when we bail him out.
I can't believe it. Nikki was...
This isn't helping her. We need to go!
Guardian of Galaxies will heal. Mother child.
Cosmo,
The Flarkin' Flark!
How'd we get here?
We exited the Continuum Cortex.
This ain't where it usually leads.
Scotty's good. It's an illusion. Cosmos trapped us in another mental prison. Stop. Listen. What's that?
A9 barking. Too strident for Cosmo.
Great! Instead of one dog, we're gonna get attacked by a whole bunch of them.
Collective noun for a group of young dogs is a litter.
You know what this means? It means Cosmo isn't completely promised up.
It looked like he bought in to me.
Then why didn't he kill us? And why would his puppies be in here too? Because he's trying to protect us.
That's a bit of a leap of logic.
And maybe he left the puppies to help us escape. We just need to find them. I read that dogs respond well to chewing noises.
That's stupid and wrong. And he's doing it. So what did Catathians use instead of left and right?
Leeward and windward.
How can you tell which is which?
Depends on the wind and the position of the mountains.
I think we're getting closer, right?
The barks are getting louder at least.
You seem to be heading in the right direction.
Why do you sound surprised?
Because I am.
We have to be close.
The yapping is getting louder.
And more annoying.
The barking is getting fainter.
It's kind of hard to follow.
Don't help, every hall looks the same.
This looks familiar.
Of course it does.
You seem more agitated than usual. Is there something wrong?
I hate mazes. They used to run me through them to measure intelligence quotient.
Hey, buddy! What are you doing in here?
This charm is an obvious trap.
Great. Now we're following one of Cosmo's kids. And it's the dumb one.
He's not dumb. He's just regular.
Is that what they used to tell you?
I'll take it, because I know that teasing comes from a place of love. Too bad about Cosmo.
This condition is shared by thousands across the galaxy.
Millions, even.
And who knows what'll actually happen to them once Raker and Nikki complete the fulfillment.
We won't let that happen.
We gotta get out of here before we could even try to save the galaxy.
Oh, way to get us out of the woods, little guy.
This puny whelp will be a great warrior one day.
Yeah, a real beast.
If you want me to triangulate Mr. Mouthful's location, we gotta get inside.
You coming, buddy? Oh, it's not safe here. You ever been on a spaceship before? You gotta help your dad and family. I get it. Go get him, buddy.
Tracker's online. Confirming Goldie's on the Dastan Sacro Scut.
Seatbelts, everyone. We're going in hot.
Crap. Hold on. Hold on. Got him! Alpha Hercules system, inside the Keystone Asterism.
Got it. Coordinates are in.
We're not getting away this time.